This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Harley Race.
This is Mick Foley.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
This is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
Wrestling fans from around the corner, around the world, welcome to a special installment of Wrestling Insiders. I'm Dan Marotti. We're taking a look at great gifts you can give to the wrestling fan on your list. You know, wrestling fans aren't the easiest to shop for, and hopefully we can give you some ideas if you are stuck. Today we're going to take a look at Superfly, the Jimmy Snuka story put out by Triumph Books 2 years back. Folks, I didn't know what to expect in this book. I've met Jimmy Snuka the first time back in the Boston Bad Boy Tony Rumble's Century Wrestling Alliance in March of 1994. I was a freshman in high school back then. I didn't really think Jimmy would be able to, what's the wording I'm looking for here so I don't sound a little off base. I didn't know how Jimmy would be able to tell his story in a way that those outside of the business would understand. There's a lot of brothers in the book, a lot of beautifuls, a lot of TV wonderlands in there, but Jimmy Snuka's story is outstanding. I learned a lot from it, which sometimes I don't in wrestling autobiographies. Jimmy's a great guy. He's had an outstanding career. He's hit some pit stops. You know, the quote-unquote personal demons of substance abuse certainly played a role in his life. But from where he came from in the islands to where he wound up, to be someone that fans around the world still recognize, even though you'd probably say his peak was almost 30 years ago. Jimmy Snuka's story is a great one. And again, where I noted that he's still so well known, this could be a great gift for a lapsed fan, someone that isn't into today's product all that much, but they may have loved WWF during the rock and wrestling era in the 80s. Superfly Jimmy Snuka story, highly recommended, fans. It's a great read. It's only about 200 pages. I really like the long autobiographies, but Jimmy told his story his way, and I think wrestling fans will enjoy it. It's also a great human story about some of his family interactions when he was young, his family interactions now that he's older. Really cool story. Love Jimmy Snuka. Hope to have him back here in the Millennium Wrestling Federation much sooner than later. We enjoyed his last appearance with us at Soul Survivor 9. Check out Jimmy Snuka story now on Amazon.com. Pick it up for the wrestling fan on your list. We also want to get a cheap plug-in for our third annual Holiday Headlocks efforts. They're underway once again as we focus on helping Globe Santa. We want to make sure Santa Claus himself has the most up-to-date GPS possible to reach every good little boy and girl around the world Christmas Eve. It's a great cause during the best season of the year. With all of the free content we're providing to you on our YouTube channel, we sincerely ask you help the cause as much as you can. Simply liking, sharing, and subscribing to our videos and YouTube channel goes a long way in reaching even more fans and giving you more original content. Don't forget that our Holiday Headlocks Mega Raffle is underway from now until Saturday, December the 6th. Our Mega Raffle is open to any fan in the United States. We've got thousands of dollars worth of prizes. We have WWE pay-per-view chairs. We have an autographed Sting supersized Bound for Glory poster. We have autographed 11x14 prints of Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Daniel Bryan, the Divas, and more. We've got brand new DVDs, wrestling books. We've got more autograph photos and so much more. 70 prizes in all, and one lucky fan is going to get everything. We only have one prize in this raffle. The winner gets every prize listed on BostonWrestling.com. Head on over there now, get a couple raffle tickets, help our efforts to bring you the best and win big time. The winner is going to be selected by this man, WWE Hall of Famer Tony Atlas. He'll be with us at MWF Studios in Melrose, Mass, Saturday, December the 6th, as our Holiday Headlocks roll along. Tony will be available for autographs, pose photos, and taking part in an in-depth studio shoot interview similar to the ones we have online now. Great opportunity to get your WWE encyclopedia signed, Legends House photos, action figures, and photos we'll have available that day, all at one low price. You can also help the cause by doing some holiday shopping on Amazon.com and WWEshop.com. If you click the links on the front page of BostonWrestling.com, we get a tiny percentage of any purchase made. We have access to certain discount codes not available anywhere else. We fight the good fight as a regional wrestling promotion. Every penny helps. You don't have to purchase any specific item. Anything you buy on Amazon.com or WWEshop.com helps what we do if you access the site through our website. Don't miss a day over on BostonWrestling.com and our other social media outlets. We have a lot on our plate as we wrap up December with a bang with holiday headlocks and into 2015. We hope you and yours are able to enjoy the season to its fullest. Let's have a happy, healthy holiday leading into an even better new year. Be well.
You already know Kowloon Restaurant, established in 1950 and spanning 4 generations, serves a multi-Asian menu. Did you also know that Kowloon Restaurant is New England's premier Asian dining and entertainment complex, serving Cantonese, Szechuan, Thai, and Polynesian cuisine? And did you know that Kowloon Restaurant is also the home of the finest Japanese sushi? If you haven't dined at Kowloon Restaurant lately, then you simply haven't dined at Kowloon. Kowloon Restaurant, Route 1 North in Saugus.
30 years in the making. Iconic moments take on a new life in stunning images, behind-the-scenes stories, and exclusive interviews.
One of the most incredible nights I've ever had.
On that night, there's nobody else I could have done it with but Scott Hall.
Welcome to WrestleMania!
30 years of WrestleMania. Available September 15th. Pre-order now online or wherever books are sold.